Courage. What does courage mean to you? What does courage mean? When you think of courage, what do you think of? Daphne.
Speaking your truth.
Speaking your truth. Very courageous. When you hear courage, what do you think of?
Stand up for what you believe in.
Very good. Courage is standing up for what you believe in. When you hear courage, you think of justice. Excellent, of course. Brenda.
Power.
Power. When you hear the word courage, you think of power. When I hear the word courage, I think of two things. It's funny that they're TV ads. First one is of this big buff fireman going into a house that's on fire. And he goes in there and he rescues this little girl and he comes out with her. Do you know that he got a Medal of Bravery for that? It's courage. It's definitely courage. But what you don't know is that little girl, that little girl also deserves that medal. Because what you don't know is that she's been being molested for 2 years. And today was the day she stood up and said, "No more. That's enough. Get away from me." So to each and every one of you little girls out there who have blacked out your memories, who've stood up to your tormentor, who have stayed quiet for the sake of your family, I honor your courage. Second ad that always comes to my mind when I think of courage is the woman at home, beat up. You see the ad, you see her leave. You see her grab her children and she leaves. She leaves that home. That is courage. But what you don't see is what happens after. What happens after she's left that home? She's on the ground in a sobbing, heaving pile, realizing what life has just given her. She's on the ground in a pile of nothing but flesh and clothing because of the pain that's inside her. So she has to reach deep within the dark recesses of her soul to find that glimmer of light. She has to stretch to see if she can find the light within her to believe in humanity again. She has to stretch and open up her heart and feel her wings. Courage is her saying, "I am here. I am alive. I can do this. And I love myself." I think. Courage is when she stands up to those people who do not believe her. She stands up to them because they're accusing her of non-existent lies. She stands up, and that is courage. Courage is each and every single one of you being here today. Every single one of you is in this place, in this room, and you have started a movement. That takes courage. Every single one of you is very courageous. You are here to say, "That's it, no more." You are here to stand for yourself and to stand for the person beside you and the person beside them. That is what you are here for, and that is courage. Courage is the ability to start to love yourself. It's the ability to go, "I need help." It's the ability to walk into that office that you've never been in before and go, "Please help me. My body, my soul, my mind, we're sick. We need help." Courage is that first supplement you take. It's that first meditative breath. It's that first step of exercise. In this room, I see so much courage. I see courage enough to create this incredible movement. And I see wisdom. I see wisdom enough to keep this movement's path straight. I see love. I see love enough to help those that have been eaten alive by life. They are so fragile. And I see laughter enough to lift this heavy load, because it is a very heavy load. I'm very, very honored to be in this room with so many of you who have so much courage. Thank you. I'm not done. I am Dr. Sheryl, and I have the honor and privilege of announcing Sacred Hearts Healing Trauma Center. Thank you. For those of you who wish to be a part of this center, we're going to need help. We're going to need courage. We're going to need wisdom. We're going to need love. We're going to need everything I just talked about. Please come see me at the back table. Thank you.